YouTube? I don't normally fuck around with my phone while I'm driving for obvious reasons, but I just wanted to give you a little bit of an idea of how empty the freeways are here. I mean, it is a Sunday morning and it is 8:24, so it's relatively early, but there's one car in my rear view mirror and like one, two, three, four, five cars that I can see in front of me. And people are driving fast as fuck right now. Exhibit A. So yeah, obviously this COVID thing with a lot of people staying home, it's sort of changing the landscape, changing what the experience that everyone's having driving around and living, and the lines, and wear your mask and don't touch anybody and don't touch anything, and it's kind of weird. I'm somewhat glad that as a country, for the most part, I think we've been doing okay. Most people are not getting too uppity about, the government wants me to stay home and stuff like that. But then we see in other states like Virginia where they're doing things like, closing gun stores and you can't buy guns, and we're going to put a little moratorium on buying. It's like, guys, just because there's a little bug going around doesn't mean we're going to take something that's the Second Amendment to the Constitution and say, no, you don't get to do that right now. That's just utter bullshit. And Trump was actually talking about that the other day on TV. I think one of the journalists was asking him about what he thought about some governor's move, and he was saying, well, it's kind of gave an interesting answer. But he was talking about Virginia and the Second Amendment, and he's like, just kind of saying, I don't really agree with some of the stuff these governors are doing. And according to the 10th Amendment, I believe, those powers not explicitly given to the federal government are reserved for the states. But the thing is, the right to bear arms was already explicitly covered by the feds. So the states don't really, in my opinion, have any legitimate say as far as, closing a firearms store when the federal government has already made it clear, or at least the founding fathers made it clear in the founding documents, that the right to bear arms, keep and bear arms, shall not be infringed. So I would say it's pretty hard to keep and bear arms if your state is saying we're going to close the gun store because people are getting sick and dying. Anyways, I didn't really mean to get off on this gun tangent, but we're going to get back to driving. Just wanted to give you a little idea of how empty it is around here. Till next time, stay safe, keep your distance for now, and keep prepping.